Everyone, welcome back to the Movie Studio. Today I'm here to recap a brand new Babysitters Club episode. I'm going to be talking about Season 1, Episode 6, Claudia and the Mean Janine. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this episode. First of all, before I get into it, I want to thank everyone for helping me reach 100 subscribers. I really appreciate it. It was a really big goal, and you guys I kept on getting the subscribers, and I do really appreciate it. My goal is to reach 200 subscribers by the end of 2020. Now, I went on Social Blade, and it looks like those future projections might be true. And it's their guess for me if things are going the same way that I did. It's like 200 and like 20 something by the end of in 6 months. So in January, hopefully it'll be like that. I'm really hoping that my channel will continue to blossom throughout this time, and we are getting close to the end of the Babysitters Club season 1. I'm not sure if it'll be a season 2 or not, but that is a story for another time. Anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the review. Okay, so in this episode, this is another Claudia episode, and so far Claudia, no, my favorite character so far is Mary Ann, because I feel like she has such an interesting personality. I feel like she's shy, but like she's very strong and determined, as I say, and all the characters are. Um, so in this episode, Claudia was becoming more and more frustrated with her older sister Janine's bullying and being a smart aleck, which I think that we can all kind of understand if you have a sibling. Now, luckily, I really like my siblings, but I feel like I've seen this in a lot of TV shows how they really like dive into a story. Sometimes they really dive into it, but they don't conclude it. I feel like brother and sister relationships are the thing that they most lack off on because people are so focused on their relationships and maybe mother and daughter or father and son or the other way around. Bonding. I feel like they don't really focus on the sibling relationships as much or friendships. This show really focuses on the friendships, though. I'm glad it's not just relationships. Um, the long term issues do come to a head when Mimi has a stroke. I'm gonna kind of skip the talk about Mimi for now. I'll talk about that a little bit later. But she does survive. But Claudia realizes that she needs to evaluate her relationship with Janine. And to be honest, I do feel like Janine's pretty smart. I feel like that she knows what she's saying. Sure, she's not the nicest to Claudia, but I really don't feel like her intention is to be mean. I feel like she's a girl who I don't know. I really don't feel like her intentions are being mean. I'll be interested to see where this does go in the future. Are they gonna do more of this relationship between the two of them? But I'm really not sure. But Janine also tells Claudia the truth about Mimi's past, which has something to do with World War II and during that time. So I really did not understand, but I do realize that all of the things in Janine's sketchbook, when Claudia presents it to Mimi, are all the things that like they do connect to World War. So Mimi's now remembering like the things from earlier in her life, which I really like that actually. I do really like that, so I'll be interested to see what where that goes. I overall I do really like these stories, so it'll be interesting to see where this goes again. For now, I'm really not sure. But I feel like next time we get together and talk about this, it'll be interesting to see where this goes. So we're gonna talk about the art show for a second, but Jenny and Claudia do make up. So at the art show, Claudia gets asked by the judge to find out if art is her true passion. So we know that Claudia is a good artist, but I feel like now we have to see what Claudia chooses. Is she gonna pursue a passion of art, or is she gonna focus on something else? I feel like she's really now understanding like what is gonna be her focus for her life. Hopefully that gets resolved in the season, so we can find out more about what is because she's definitely I feel like she's definitely the most talented out of the five of them, and I feel like maybe like I'll talk about like this in like another video, like what I think that their strengths are. But when it comes to Claudia, I really do think that her talent that she's the most talented. But all the other ones have like their own quirks and funny quirks. But I feel like Claudia has the most talent, and maybe it's like paper talent. I'm really not sure. Maybe there's still some talents that we have not known of yet, but throughout the characters, and maybe because like we have another Stacy, Christy, and team episodes coming up, so I'm not sure what they're gonna be doing with that. But I do really think that it's gonna be an interesting thing that they explore throughout this thing. So, anyways, I want to talk about Mary Ann for a second. So, Mary Ann gets a room redecorated. This was a very small point, but I'm glad that they still included it anyways. She gets a room decorated by Claudia and Stacy, and she's not the most thrilled with it. I guess the right way to say it is that the right way to say it is Mary Ann's not one for fashion. She likes to be her own person, and Christy's kind of that way too. Claudia and Stacey are more fashion type, and Mary Ann and Christy are more like they really don't care what they wear. I mean, we see like Christy wearing the baggy jackets and baggy jeans. Mary Ann is probably a little bit more stylish than that, but even she, I mean, she wears like overalls. I feel like she's that type of kid. But she does decide to put a memory of her mom in it, which is super sweet, and she likes it more than ever. I do feel like that storyline was good. I want you to comment down below what you think of these storylines if you watch the Babysitters Club, of course. Without further ado, let's get into the episode awards. So my favorite moment was Claudia and Janine finally making up. I was meant to say. And what I really like about this, I'm going to talk about that when I get to my overall grade. I also do like Claudia and Trevor continuing to flirt. I hope that they do more with that relationship. I like how they brought it back for this episode. Looking at different things for the future, it does look like Stacy's gonna have more love interests, and I didn't write this down, but it does. Yeah, more love interests, and she had a brief, I'm not brief crush on Christy's brother Sam. I'm not sure what they're gonna be doing with that in the future, but I don't know. My most shocking moment is Mimi having a stroke, and I feel like I'm really hoping that she's not going to die because, of course, that'd be sad for Claudia. But I'm glad that they experiment with. What I say? I'm glad that they experiment because with this being such a happy show, I'm glad that they go like more higher up on the dramatic sense. But what I did like about it is that it wasn't dramatic. I feel like I really don't like it when they like show someone having a stroke on screen. Now I understand that would be a little hard to do, but I really don't like it when they do that. I really like how they show the aftermath. Now, I do like how it was a big issue. It was a big issue, but my favorite characters are Claudia and the rest of the group for being so supportive. And my overall grade, I give this an A plus. This is my favorite episode so far because they took a broken relationship, aka the two of them, and they healed it in the most heartfelt way ever. I really, really like that. So I want to thank the writers for making that happen. Anyways, that is pretty much going to be the end of my review. I hope that you guys enjoy me talking about the Babysitters Club. I'm really liking this. Again, this is my favorite episode so far for the reasons that I wrote down. If you could please subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Again, I'm trying to reach a goal by of 200 subscribers by the end of 2020. Not 20,000. No, that's way too much. But maybe in 20 years, I'll get 20,000 if I'm still YouTubing by then. I'm really not sure about that, but that's a very different video. Anyways, I want to thank everyone for watching this video. I hope that you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and turn your post notifications so you never miss a video. We are nearing the end of the series. I have 4 videos left, and we will have some more fun stuff coming soon. Anyways, I want to thank everyone for watching this video. Stay tuned for more videos to come. Thanks everyone for watching, and bye.